Welcome to Magic to Millions,
We document this guy's journey
where I take this stuff.
and turn it into this stuff.
Alright guys, let's talk about Fallout. I love the game. It was an amazing game. I played 1 and 2 as a kid. I loved the 2D type side-scroller, old school arcade, turn-based strategy thing it had going on. It was awesome. It was like a good blend of like open world searching, but not really open world because obviously it's an older game, so it's like slightly condensed. And then Fallout 3 rolls around in New Vegas, Fallout 4, all these new games. Like I played 4, crushed it. The power armor was awesome. You run around like go, like just run shit over. It's cool. Like don't get me wrong, I love Fallout. Amazing IP. What I hate is what Wizards frickin' did with the set. They have restocked Amazon, oh God, 4 times now that I know of. Casually and quietly. They're limiting everyone to 1 a box. But the shiesty thing going on is every freaking LGS has been limited to like 6 or 12 boxes has basically been the limit that I've heard from just about everyone. I think a couple of people got a case or 2, which is 24 boxes. But generally, just about everyone is getting capped at 6 and 12 per distro. Which means, let's think about it, right? The 7,000 LGSs in the country, 3,000, whatever. Let's call it 5,000, right? There's 3 major distros in the country, plus MVP, which is, let's be honest, a shill for one of the other okay, whatever, different topic, but whatever. So, 3 major distros. If the average volume is 12, that means 36 boxes per store. 5,000 times 36 is, wait for it, 150,000 boxes. Yet somehow every store keeps having to cancel pre-orders and oh, we got less than I thought and the money's getting refunded and this is happening and this is happening and that's happening. Those boxes hit $450, $60 I think at the peak, and then Amazon restocked them and then they dropped. And then Amazon sold out and they went back up. And then Amazon restocked them. And they went down again. What a surprise. And then Amazon restocked them again. And again. And wait for it, they'll restock them again. My theory is that instead of doing the classic model, right, which is print cards, ship to distro, go to store, consumer buy cards. That's been the traditional model for 30 plus years. Everyone knows it. Everyone does it. It all works. Everyone's happy. The big companies don't have to worry about all the other crap. The LGS gets all the problems with the end consumer, but they get decent margins. But the problem is Wizards wants more margins. And they can't keep printing every single card like this 400 times in every set until they're $1 and justify a $500 price tag. Wizards has openly admitted to watching and keeping track of the secondary market. We know they slot cards into sets to warrant price tags. So if a set like Modern Horizons 3 has a Amazon MSRP of $500 freaking dollars a box, there's gonna be some freaking reprints in there. There's going to be some big money cards because they have to justify the cost. Now, why does this matter? It matters because Wizards needs money. They need to increase profits, they need to increase margins, and they need to continue their sell-through rates, right? So how does Wizards, when they keep murking and deleting the card value by reprinting stuff over and over and over, Doubling Season's a great example of this, Force of Will, all these other cards that just get reprinted over and over and over and over, Cavernous Souls, Vorinclex even got reprinted. It's a newer card. Copper Dragon is probably going to get reprinted. It's a newer card from Baldur's Gate. Like there's just no sanctity for the value of a card to Wizards. Like it's all about X, Y, and Z equaling dollars. So how do they continue to increase margins to the stockholders if they can't keep reprinting all these cards. They have to let them recover. So what's the best way to do that? Well, I'll tell you, it's sell through Amazon directly to the consumer and cut the LGS and distro out, because now you've removed 2 steps of your food chain, you make more money. Duh! Yeah, that's probably what they're doing, guys. Like, I hate to say it, but like 4 or 5 restocks on Amazon, someone's probably been tracking it more than I have. I know for sure at least 3. Pretty sure there was a 4th one over this weekend. I didn't see it, but, you know, I know there's been at least 3. Meanwhile, every LGS in the country is out of stock. But somehow Amazon just keeps restocking. And restocking. And restocking. And restocking. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to take extremely high value per item SKUs, and they will sell them direct to consumer via Amazon, because why would they not? It makes the most sense. If it costs them, let's say hypothetically, $50 a box, doesn't matter if it's a draft box, a collector box, across the board average $50 a box. A pallet of draft boxes, I think, is like 600 boxes. A pallet of collector's boxes is in the thousands, because they're so much smaller. And why would they ship a bunch of stuff to Amazon for storage and fees and low volume, low margin, when they can just ship a single pallet worth like $1 million almost for the same freaking amount of money, and then make 6 times as much profit? Guys, anyone, like, some bells are ticking here? Like, some, like, it's not rocket science. And then people are like, oh, it's artificially inflated, oh, it's a short print set. It doesn't matter if it's short printed. They're just going to sell it all to you on Amazon, and who cares? Like, oh no, prices are, we saw it on TCG Player, oh no, prices are $460. Guess Wizards on Amazon will release it for $375 or $325, and oh no, we sold out again, darn guys. 3 days later, hey guys, it's back for $325. Like, it's just a freaking, like, they're just murking everyone, and they don't, like, no one seems to realize it or care. And I guess that's just the problem, is just no one cares. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to sell the collector boxes on Amazon for these specialty products. That's where they're going to get their margins, and Wizards is going to see a massive boom in price, because they're going to get their revenue up, they're going to have their costs go down. They can ship more stuff directly to Amazon, because they have Cynthia Williams, who is the ex-Amazon employee VIP rep salesperson, doing whatever she did. And they probably have a special contract because of the volume they move. At the end of the day, they care about making their dollar. So they're going to do what makes the most sense to make their dollar. And that's going to be to sell collector boxes on Amazon, dump all the slow-moving inventory, like commander decks, Jumpstart, booster boxes, draft specifically, or sorry, play boxes, because they seem to be a dumpster fire. They're going to dump all the play boxes, decks, and other things that take up a lot more space, and they're slower moving, and they're going to dump that on distro, and they're going to dump those on the store consistently. The stores are always going to have those. They're going to be plethora of them. We've seen it with Ravnica Remastered. Those draft boxes, I think, are like $135. Like, that's cheap. Like, it's honestly cheap. Like, it's getting really close to that juicy point for me. I think someone can go back and talk about or find the video, but I think for me, like, that buy price was like 110. Like, I'm getting pretty close to like that's kind of getting a little bit interesting to look at, because now at 110, 100, those boxes start becoming kind of interesting. At 90 to 80, like, it's just a no-brainer. I'll buy them. And open them and just sell the cards, because like at that point, like, my plus EV is good enough. I'll make 15-20% even opening them for singles at $80 a box, $90 a box. At 110, they're very tempting. 135 though is where they seem to be sitting, because that's probably close to just where they're, it's just the move point, I guess, for them. I don't know, but like, stores, guys, this is what I get for like doing 900 things in a weekend. I actually tiled my bathroom yesterday and today, so, you know, cool. Nice and tired and sore from that. But, yeah, guys, don't, look, I said this weeks ago, don't buy Fallout collector boxes. If you're buying them to open and enjoy with friends, go for it. Just be very aware the price is going to do one of two things, and it's going to be very violent in what it does. It's going to continue to go up, probably back up to $450, $475 a box, and it'll chill, because that's just where market wants it to be, and Amazon will slowly drip it out until it's all gone. And then it'll kind of fade from everyone's memory and kind of go back down a little bit, and it'll kind of do its little thing and futz along. Or B, everyone's going to get it and realize that Amazon is shipping out like 150,000 boxes, and then everyone's going to flood the market. I don't know what the pull rate is of the serialized cards. I'm sure someone can figure it out or has figured it out. But you can tell the print run of this wave with how frequent the serialized cards are getting pulled. So if there is, say 50 cards with serial numbers on them, and it's one per master case, and they do 1 to 500, 50 times 500 is what, 25,000? So that's 25,000 master cases times 24, which would be what, like 500,000 boxes? So a 500,000 box print run? That's like rough math. I think my math's good. Who knows? I'm tired. But yeah, that's a really quick way to calculate the print run roughly. Like, you get pretty spot on, I think. Now, the pessimist theory is like, it's not really stopping Wizards from like printing more of them just without the serialized cards and not saying anything. They might release more like side SKUs, like the 3-pack collector boosters and stuff like that. And you don't have to put the serialized cards in those. Like, whatever. We'll see. Who knows? That's just the pessimist in me talking. But yeah, don't be surprised, guys. Stay away from Fallout, man. Like, it's just getting sold on Amazon. Like, if it comes out that these are like one per case of cards for the serialized cards, and there's like a 250, 300,000 box print run, like, it's the same print run as like Brothers War. Like, okay, 220, 230 a box, 240 a box, right where they're supposed to be. Like, these $300-$400 price tags are so absurd. The set's good. I love that it's Fallout, but for me, it's been a huge miss. Like, it is the first time that I know of that Wizards has forcibly short-held every LGS. Even Rudy got like crap for supply on these. I think he got like 500 boxes or something stupid. This is nothing. It's barely enough for him to do a sale on. And it's crazy to me that everyone is just like, oh my god, we gotta buy it. Like, this is not the set that you FOMO on. Like, you don't FOMO on this. Like, I don't think it's gonna end well for you. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong and everyone luck boxes and wins. More power to you. But I think you're criminally missing the mark when boxes like this are selling for 160 to 170 on the secondary market. I'm not fighting people. They go quick when they get listed, and I've gotten plenty of them. I have 12 here that I purchased from someone. I have 6 right there that I purchased from someone else. I have another case coming in at, again, 172 a box. Like, the deals are there for this stuff. Don't look at what's new and hot. Look at what's old. Look at what's current. Look what came out a year ago. Look at everything in totality. If you don't, you're gonna get wrecked. And even if you get a couple of small wins in here, let's say you make 20% on Fallout. Cool. I'm gonna make like 40 or 50% when it's all said and done on Modern Horizons. I'm gonna make 30 or 40% opening UMA boxes because no one is opening them, and the prices are just going down because people are listing more and more and more of them. This has been the problem, is everyone is being so short-sighted, they're forgetting to look back to 30 years of Magic. It's why I've been telling people graded cards right now in Magic. I don't even know where I have some. I probably have some somewhere. I always have them everywhere. Oh, no, those are not Magic. Yeah, here we go. Magic. Like this. Gemstone Mine, 9.5, 750 all day, every day. This has not gone down. This has been like really consistent card. Quads move in like 1,000 plus. The basics move like $600-$700. You have stuff like the Tabernacle, like the Bazaar of Baghdad, Arabian Nights. Like, someone listed a full set of 9.5 or above Arabian Nights for $130K. That's crazy. Like, There were people talking about that, and the peak being 200s. Like this asset class is so devalued and so underappreciated right now. It is crazy. There were cards selling at a 9.5 for almost raw. Like if it was a $700 raw card, a 9.5 would sell for like 800, which is crazy. And it's not even like a high pop card. Like this is old Silver Age, Golden Age Magic stuff, and it's moving for nothing, like zero premiums. So like, why are we buying collector boxes of Fallout with hundreds of thousands of boxes with serialized cards that people are just gonna like not care about after they buy the one that they want? Like what? People, I don't understand. Like, oh God, like whatever, man. But like, God, like, look, it's a big lesson, guys. Look everywhere. Don't look at what's new. Don't look at what's exciting. Look there, but don't look long. Look back long. Look back at Modern Horizons, at UMA, Stronghold, Visions, all these old sets. That's the big takeaway, guys. Look for the deals. Stay away from Fallout. Stay safe. Bye, guys.